What National Security Advisor Mike Waltz said in 1 minute and 30 seconds. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz discusses current negotiations regarding Ukraine's future, specifically focusing on the lack of NATO membership and U.S. commitment to security guarantees. The conversation touches on the U.S. role in Ukraine's economic recovery and security discussions with European allies. Waltz clarifies that NATO membership is not on the table, while emphasizing the need for European nations to contribute to Ukraine's defense. Mike Waltz outlines ongoing peace negotiations related to the war in Ukraine. He mentions the involvement of U.S. officials and stresses the urgency and potential for a deal that could benefit both Ukraine and the United States economically. Waltz expresses hope that Ukrainian President Zelenskyy will realize the opportunity for cooperation. Waltz firmly states that NATO membership for Ukraine is not under consideration. He explains that the U.S. is not willing to commit troops to Ukraine under NATO's Article 5, which obligates member countries to mutual defense, highlighting a distinction between NATO's commitments and potential security guarantees from European nations. The discussion points out the long-standing expectation for European countries to take on more responsibility for their own defense, particularly in light of U.S. contributions to Ukraine. Waltz reiterates that while the U.S. is supportive of stronger security guarantees for Ukraine from European allies, Europe must step up its defense commitments. Waltz provides insights into discussions around a potential mineral deal with Ukraine, emphasizing the vast natural resources available there. He explains how investment in these resources can be mutually beneficial, potentially generating significant economic benefits for both Ukraine and the U.S., and how American involvement would secure these interests. The topic of future U.S.-Russia relations is addressed, with Waltz noting that currently there is no scheduled meeting between the U.S. president and Putin. He emphasizes the necessity for functional embassies to facilitate further negotiations and discusses various engagement strategies leading towards a possible ceasefire in Ukraine.